Okay, Jose, if we want to find the x-intercepts for this particular equation, then, whenever we think about that word x-intercept, we should probably think about the fact that y is equal to 0. And when we're in function notation, f of x over here is the way that we write our y. So we're going to plug a 0 in over here, okay, to make a quadratic equation that's equal to 0, and then we're going to solve it. And you got a couple of choices. You can either use the quadratic formula or you can factor. This one works out pretty nicely if we factor, so that's probably what I would go with. I like to have an a coefficient here that's positive, so I might start by dividing everything by -1, which would give me x squared minus 2x minus 3. And now I'm going to factor. I'm going to look for a couple of numbers that multiply to give me 3, and subtract because of this minus sign here to give me 2. So 3 and 1 are going to be the numbers that work there. I know the signs of those numbers are different, and the bigger one is negative since I need them to add to give me a -2. Okay, so I get something like that. Set each of those factors equal to 0 separately with my zero factor theorem. So 3 will be my first solution, and -1 will be my second solution. And those are x values. This problem actually asks for x-intercepts as ordered pairs, so we do need to make sure that we go ahead and put it in the form of, sorry about that, 3, 0, and -1, 0 to finish up. Now, if you want to find the y-intercept of a standard form quadratic equation like this, it's pretty nice because we're going to find the y-intercept by plugging 0 in for x. And when we do that, all of our terms that have x's in them are going to go to 0, right? So when we have a setup like this, plug that 0 in, this term is going to go to 0, this term is going to go to 0, and so my y-intercept is just going to have a y value of 3. But again, remember, we always want ordered pairs for problems that are asked like this, so our x value is 0, our y value is the c value 3 there, so 0, 3 would be our y-intercept. Okay, so hopefully this is helpful. Let me know if you have any other questions.